I'm outside the dentist's office today. I've been seeing this dentist for years. Somehow my parents just got his number somewhere, but he works wonders. Um, anyway, this is my outfit for today. Just, kind of simple. I have a matching clutch bag. I'm wearing my Stuart Weitzman flats. Um, some leather pants from Wolford. It's a lingerie company, obviously, but they make really fitting pants and just a nice top. Yeah, but speaking of my dental issues, I actually, um, you know, I got my teeth improved upon in my late 20s, starting in New York, towards the end of my working girl days, when I was living in New York, but, still a working girl. And, I have several close friends, and at least two of them told me that everybody's getting it done these days. Every girl is thinking about it. And they both told me it's very mainstream. One of them tried it herself. The other one had a good friend. So I thought of getting my teeth made a little better. Um, many of my girlfriends thought, our teeth are a little yellow, and uh, it's it's the fact that nobody likes yellow. That's the main fact. Yellow doesn't look too good. Nobody likes yellow on the teeth. Um, so, you know, I just thought I'd get it improved, put some veneers on. I realized when I came back to Hong Kong, it's a very common thing. It's like wearing contact lenses. And my dentist has been pretty good, Dr. Mong. So I just rely on the same person. But right now, my neck has been hurting more these few days because I've been working on my apartment design. But with the very good help of friends and movers, although the furniture store has IKEA has made a lot of mistakes. So that's really been the main problem for us. So last night I slept a little bit better because somehow I fluffed up my pillow the right way, and then it was fine. So I'm working on that. I might see Joanne tomorrow if I don't feel too bad. Because it's been like 3 or 4 outings this week already for me. Um, and with the pandemic, it's kind of hard to go shopping with a mask on your face for too many hours. So I focus on myself. Focus on all my problems going on before focusing on anything else. Gonna go to Fortress, get some you know items, daily items, maybe some supplements, um, something a little naughty, that bad habit I want to get rid of, and then maybe buy some sugar-free chocolate because I do need to go on the diet. Look, it's unacceptable. Oh my god. Um, you know. So, it's the lack of exercise because of my neck issue. So, I'm just gonna have to eat less and walk up and down this. I do the steps. But I fear it's insufficient, and I have just got to lose the weight. So that's what I need help on these days. Just weight loss, keeping my house nicely decorated. Very appreciative of everybody helping me. in the process, in that process. Hopefully, because I've been thinking more and more with all my illnesses, it's very hard for me to ever find a job and work in the real world again. So I'll just have to be a little frugal and just spend my dad's pocket money because I won't be having any big job, living back in New York. Hopefully by my mid 40s, I'm thinking, I'll still be pretty, so probably I get a job in fashion. Um, it's easy and protective to me um, to find a job in fashion um, together with my personality. It's more about people's skills and my interest and ability to dress up, you know. Um, Probably, I studied a lot of art and music in school, but art is very nerdy. Art is about studying it, and you have to work on it every day. So, something where it's about understanding people and where things are located and how to keep everything smooth and you have a happy life, but you work hard in what you like, and so that's c'est fini. Well, so it's comfortable, and that's what I'm thinking. Once in a while, if my piano teachers, if they're still alive and they visit me in New York, maybe do events together, it's up to him. He's living up in Boston. So, yeah. Anyways, walking out the just focusing on my own priorities, um, and protecting those close to me and my loved ones first. That's what the coronavirus is about. So, ooh, well, there are people here, so I'm gonna put on my mask. Yeah, with the Seroquel I'm on, my brain is really a little less active because I've been seeing this dentist for years and years in the same building, Melbourne Plaza, which is where the Fortress is downstairs. And yet, I forgot that he works on the 22nd floor. So, it's a lot of downsides. I've been traumatized and I'm taking Seroquel that, my doctor, but also like a parental figure, prescribes to me. So it's that there's that good and bad to everything. And you only have that many doctors and that many parents. So yeah. Yeah. So we're walking across the landmark. Um, you know, I'm picking up the glasses that just got made for me. I think it's ready by tomorrow. And right now I, just got out of the dentist and I feel a little bit, well, last night I was craving sugar-free chocolate. And all the stores were closed and I was staying in because my neck hurts and I'm working on like my designs and my movers and stuff. So but I got over my craving. Like there was this huge block of milk chocolate which I can't eat. Anything under anything under 90% cocoa in the chocolate I cannot eat. But I was ordering from Feather and Bone last night. Whoops! This is Alexandra. Right, yeah. I was ordering from Feather and Bone last night. And I ordered 80 something % dark chocolate. And when the delivery got here, it was wrong. I love Feather and Bone, but sometimes they make small adjustments based on the what they have in stock. And they got me. Oh, be careful walking downstairs. They got me like really like heavy full milk chocolate in one big block, like a big white block of milk chocolate. That made me feel so scared because it's sitting in my kitchen. Who knows if you're gonna eat it? But whoops, what's going on here? Oh, is this a protest? Excuse me, is this a protest?
So,
Is this a protest?
protest?
Yeah. Is this a protest? Oh, this is very scary. Ooh, there's a protest going on. This is very scary. I don't know. Everybody should put on their masks. Who knows what's going on? I'm just walking into Princess Building. It's the only skyscraper I actually know because my grandpa, had 2 or 3 entire stories of this building to himself, for the last half century. I don't know why it's like, look at this. I just wanted to buy some sugar-free chocolate. So a little bit scary. I ought to put on my mask and stuff. Ooh. My instinct tells me I ought to mask up, and also perhaps I ought to buy my chocolate another time. I've never seen this happen, that the building has been completely like, it's like there were cops over there too. Cause I don't know. It's normally kind of, not really. It doesn't take the attention of too many people. So don't know why. Anyways, like I was saying, I got over my craving last night. I simply made myself completely sugar-free cocoa powder with low-fat cream, pure cacao powder. And I put lots of 0-calorie sugar into it. I just put it with Splenda, the cacao powder, and the low-fat creamer. And I just simply got over my chocolate craving. It's, I don't know. So I feel like maybe I should actually go home. I don't know what's going on here. This building seems different from the way it was before. We all, like things the way they always have been. So when there's like, these major changes, it scares all of us. Okay, I'm just gonna put on my mask while I walk into this store I talked about. Very quickly, just get something and go. Right back. Okay, so see, walking into stores, especially smaller stores, it's respectful to put on your mask. But on the other hand, when I walk into other stores such as IKEA, I am asked to wear a mask because I'm viewed like a threat to others, which seems very funny to me. Like, you know, I can hardly walk. I can hardly walk. I can hardly carry my purse, you know? And my doctor gives me hundreds of milligrams of Seroquel. There's no way I'm a threat to any other human being on earth. But anyways, okay, I'm just gonna be really quick and pick up a couple things. Um, I just stick to, I don't know the percentage. No, I don't want to look at it. I'm gonna just take these. I'm gonna take these. This one is a higher percentage. Sans sucre. So that's it. I can't go more than this. Oh, they also sell a little bit of wine. Anyways, yeah, these are great. It's not sugar free, so I'm thinking, excuse me. When it comes to having sugar-free ice cream, I simply wait till I go back to the States and I have more there. And if I have a craving for ice cream, then I make it on my own, you know? For a few years I had an ice cream maker. And ice cream makers are great. It's just the same as buying ice cream. Oh, excuse me. So I was thinking of either I make my own ice cream, if you just get some half and half, mix it with 0-calorie sugar, and you freeze it up, that's ice cream. So that's what I'm gonna do as I, survive through the pandemic. Then back in New York, I'll have tons of, a store-bought, sugar-free ice cream. So that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you. Yours. Yeah, the receipt is for them. There were a couple of stores here before, and I actually found a couple of small items to store my candles. Again, it just seems so dangerous out there. My instinct tells me to leave. Okay, anyways. So I'm just walking up, Oliver's walking down. So I just feel very happy. But it has been a long day for me today. And it's like this for me a couple of times a week, 3 or 4 times a week. When I'm at home in my house, and then I do things that are protective to me and helping to my family. And then a few times a week I go out, and there's a pandemic, and there's always somebody wearing a mask, and there are some police and cops around. But you get used to it. And it's not that bad, because if it's not very criminal, then the police don't have to work that hard. So it's I think it's gonna be okay. And in my case, I won't be living in this city permanently. I just am a regular New Yorker on a permanent basis. And there's not much going on because everybody is American in the United States. So yeah. So, okay, I'm crossing the street. So it's green, but okay, there's a lady. So yeah, so I put the phone down. Wasn't even looking at it. I put it down like this. I put it down, and this lady, yeah. I put it down and the lady was walking. That's why I just walked next to her. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. I don't have any special problems like with the temper or anything. Nothing can change my risk level. You know, it's kind of like how my dad is. He has a very bad temper about little things. You know, he'll get into fights with my mom. You know, he's not too violent. But when it comes to life, safety, protection, and money, it doesn't matter how angry we feel. We won't give up a sense of safety. So it's kind of, and in my case, I'm even more cool-headed. Nothing makes me feel very strong. That will suddenly change my habit, change my whatever. You know, because this moment I'm focusing on crossing the street. So this moment I put down the phone and I wait to walk with a lady next to me. You know, this moment I have to behave like this, and this moment I have to worry about these things. So if you have a clear mind, even if you're slow, you know, you just do things exquisitely. You do it very nicely. Because the first thing required in relationship building is to be seriously considered as a good person. And that's something that takes a lifetime to build that image. And you can't really be an actor of something you're not. So the first thing to me in relationship building is in making sure is that everybody really knows who you are. In my case, my grandpa CF made a name in history. He made a name in business by being a relationships person. Everybody knows that's what he does for a living, and he's one of the most successful in the history of finance. And he's not very good at math, but he's very, very good at relationships. Yeah, so it's I don't know. I don't think of it as a game. It's just normal life, and it's not a game or even a long game. It goes on for an entire lifetime, and it's the same people. It's the same relationships. Well, yeah. So I think things are going to be safe. You know, even if there are cops and stuff, because if it's not very criminal, then the cops don't have to work very hard. Anyways, I'm like full of shopping bags. I went to Fortress. I got some earbuds. Then I got some naughty things which I didn't do before. You know, if I were a smoker, there's no way I could have been a pianist. If I were a smoker, I couldn't have been a pianist. So yeah. And I like my outfit today, but I need to go on a diet. You see, I love how my Stuart Weitzmans, these are Stuart Weitzman flats. They go really well with the Wolford pants. And this belt just seems to, I don't know, I feel it goes nicely, you know. So this is kind of my outfit. Very simple, but I am looking a little bit. I feel I have to lose 5 pounds. So either I'm gonna lose 5 pounds by Christmas, or I'm gonna go on like a crazy diet and lose 5 pounds within the coming month. I'm leaning more towards losing 8 pounds by Christmas rather than to lose 5 pounds in 2 weeks. You know, that's really silly. Oh, I need to put products on my hair. So that's all I'm thinking. It's what I'm thinking nowadays. It's there shouldn't be problems with cops where the things are not too criminal. But in my case, I don't live in Hong Kong, and American people, you know, just sit at home and go out on the streets. So I'm normal American, normal American, and just have a nice life and c'est fini. um, yeah, see, this is right. That's on one side. The Mandarin's on the right, and then there's St. George's building in the middle, and then there's this building on the left. On the left. Yeah. So I don't know. What else is on the schedule today? I call my parents once a day because they're getting old, and things might slow down after they pass away. So depending on them, but for me, my fate's the same. So I'm just always happy. Yeah, so anyway, so that was my update, walking through town, running errands, and doing my daily things on this side of town.